Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be going through and decluttering my entire makeup collection. I am going to go through this as fast as I can. I will kind of have like mini reviews and swatches on anything that I think, I don't know, you guys should know about or that I really like, but generally I'm going to try to go through this very quickly. I may break this into 2 videos, I don't know yet, but that is what today's video is. I feel like when I started my channel, and especially like toward the end of last year, I went through this phase where I just like truly couldn't stop buying makeup. And now that my channel has kind of taken a different direction than makeup, I mean, I still definitely love makeup and I definitely buy a little bit more than I should. There's just a lot of stuff that I've tested out throughout the months and I just have never used again. I don't really like it or something like that. So I'm going to be going through, getting rid of what is expired or empty or anything like that. And anything that's not expired or empty, I am going to donate it or give it to a friend, something like that. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to go through each bin individually and give you kind of, I don't know, the rundown on each product. And again, I will try to go as quickly as possible. So let's begin this video. This bin is foundations and primers. So let's start with my favorites, the Maybelline Better Skin and the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. You know that these are my favorites, so I'm keeping both of these. I have a different color for when I am tan in the summer. The Milani Conceal and Perfect. I also really like this foundation. I'm definitely keeping it. I have one shade, obviously, for when I self-tan as well. Wet n Wild, I am actually going to get rid of this. This is definitely getting a little old. I don't exactly know when this expires, but this color is too light on me anyway, and it's only, I think, like $6, so I'm gonna get a different color. The Maybelline Superstay foundation, I did a full review on this and I don't like it, so I am definitely going to give this to a friend. I may try it again and mix it with another foundation, but so far I am just going to donate this. NYX Pore Filler, I love this, definitely keeping that. The Maybelline Fit Me in Smooth, I have 2 colors when I am tan, definitely keeping it. So the BH Cosmetics Liquid, what is this? Liquid Foundation Naturally Flawless. I haven't used this enough to know whether I really like it, but I'm definitely going to give it another shot. This is a sample of this Stirvectin, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Anti-Wrinkle Line Blur Perfector. I need to try this out. I haven't tried it out. The Master Prime by Face Studio Blur and Smooth Primer. This is one by Maybelline, and I have to be honest, I don't really like it. It's okay, but it's not anything near as good as the NYX one, but I am keeping it because I want to do a full face of Maybelline makeup, so I'm keeping that for this. The Smashbox Photo Focus for Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is the pore minimizing one. I am getting rid of this. This is definitely old. There's not a whole lot left in here, and it's time. Another NYX Pore Filler, definitely keeping that. The Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. I actually don't like this one. This is one of the foundations that I first bought, actually along with this one, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I don't like either of these foundations, so they are going. And they are really old. Those are definitely expired. The infamous Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. Mini review, it's okay, but I don't think it's the best foundation in the world. And I actually wouldn't recommend it to you guys for the price, but I'm keeping it because I did buy it. The CoverGirl Simply Ageless with Olay. I like this foundation on lighter foundation days. I would recommend it. I actually need to go through this. This should be like my top priority of going through this. The Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream Anti-Fatigue. This is from L'Oreal. This one supposedly like adjusts to your skin tone. It's too dark for me right now, but I'm going to keep it because in the summer when I am self-tan, I'm going to try it then. So this is actually a BB cream from Tarte, and I actually really like this. Unfortunately, I'm getting rid of it because it's super old and it's just time, but I really do like this BB cream. And lastly, the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I'm going to keep this. I really like it, and I should just do my best to use it up before it goes bad. So this next bin is setting powders, setting powders and concealers. So real quick, I'm keeping the Tarte Shape Tape. I have a lighter shade and a darker shade. Definitely keeping this. Definitely keeping the Maybelline Better Skin. I love this one. I am going to try to use this to contour again. I failed miserably, but my makeup skills are getting a little bit better, so I'm going to try to use this one to contour again. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I love this concealer, but this concealer is super old, like years and years old, and it's just time, and it's gotta go. The NYX HD Finishing Powder, this is in the color Banana, and I really just need, this is still in the packaging, and I just need to bust it open and try it out. So I'm definitely keeping that. The Maybelline Fit Me, definitely keeping this. Love this concealer. I have two colors of the LA Girl Pro Conceal for when I'm self-tanned. Love this concealer, definitely keeping it. And then I also have the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Concealer. Again, one for when I am self-tanned. Definitely keeping this. An awesome full coverage concealer. The IT Cosmetics Translucent Powder Bye Bye Pores. I think that this has just gotta go. I really don't like it. It's super drying. I mean, it's not the worst powder in the world, to be honest, but again, I've just like tried better powders now. So I'm gonna see if a friend wants this, because I don't think technically this is expired. This still has a couple more months. So I'm gonna give this to a friend and see if they want it. The Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, so good. Love this powder for like touch-ups and stuff, and it's very well loved. So I am definitely keeping this. So next up is the Maybelline Master Fix powder. I am definitely going to donate this one as well or something. I just don't like it. I have better powders in my collection, and it's time. My baby. Oh, this is the best powder I have in my collection right now. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Translucent Setting Powder. I have the color 05, which is fair. So good. Closest thing to a dupe to the Laura Mercier thing that I can, the Laura Mercier powder that I can find. It never does me wrong. It's great for baking. I can't get enough of this powder. Oh my goodness. And then the Coty Airspun, another awesome powder from the drugstore. Super cheap, especially for the amount of product that you get. I have the color Naturally Neutral. It is very heavily scented, like ridiculously heavily scented. So if you are sensitive to smells, you're definitely not going to like this. But I am keeping it. It's great value for the price, and I just think it's a good powder from the drugstore. So next up is bronzers, contours, and blushes. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and Butter Blush. This is in the color Plum Rose. Definitely keeping these. Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Oh man, this is such a good blush, and I'm like super into it again. It has like just it's a super slight sheen, and it really just gives your face like a nice glow, but without being like putting highlighter on. I'm definitely keeping this. Oh my god. For contour, I don't have a ton. I have the the Benefit Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. Really good. Definitely keeping that. I need to use it more, like especially because it was expensive. I really need to use it. The Wet n Wild Cushion Contour. This is in the color Cafe Au Soleil. And I actually have the contour palette from Wet n Wild. The contour palette, this one from Wet n Wild, I'm getting rid of. This is years and years old. And I mean, maybe not years and years, but definitely like a year or more old. And again, it's time. I've had it for so long. It's cheap. I can just, I don't know, buy a new one if I really miss it. Staying on Wet n Wild, the Color Icon blush in Mellow Wine. It is absolutely stunning. I thought this would be too dark on me, and again, if you go in with like a super heavy hand, it is going to be too dark. But just like tap your brush in little tiniest amount, and it is a really beautiful blush color, so I'm definitely keeping this. More bronzers, the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blends in the color 30 Sunkissed, one of my favorite bronzers from the drugstore. And again, the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, and this is just for lighter skin. It doesn't really have a color. Looks like a little palm tree on it, definitely mirroring Physicians Formula, definitely keeping it. It's really good. These actually 3 blushes I'm getting rid of. They're just super old and they just gotta go. This is the Essence Silky Touch Blush in the color Baby Doll. It's really good, guys, and I wish I didn't have to get rid of it. I might pick this up again. Such a good blush for the price, but it's definitely expired. And then these are the 2 blushes from the ColourPop and Hello Kitty collab. I don't know if they have an expiration date on them, but that collab was years ago, like going on 2 years ago. So I can't imagine that these are not expired or they're going to expire very soon. Maybe I'll test them out and see, actually I think this is a highlight, but and see like if there's any pigmentation left or they smell bad or something like that. But basically I've just never used these and I think they're going to expire. So I'm going to get rid of them or give them to a friend. And then lastly, the L'Oreal True Match blush in the color Baby Blossom. Super nice blush. It's just this like kind of cool toned pink color. And I bought this for my cool toned makeup tutorial. You can barely see it. And I just haven't used it. I've probably used it like 2 or 3 times and it's just one of those blushes that I need to go through. I think I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial of like makeup that I'm trying to use. So that is, I'm gonna keep this one. Next up is highlighters, which is definitely one of my favorite categories. First off, I have some eye drops in here. I don't know why I have eye drops in here, but I am keeping these. The LA Girl Strobe Light Powder. Guys, come on. This is my favorite ever. I just, oh my goodness, I love it. Definitely keeping this. I have a ton of Wet n Wild highlighters, like a ton. So I have extras of Diamond Lily. This is an extra. And I thought I had one more, but I guess I don't have another one. So I am definitely going to donate this or give it to a friend. This is an extra, brand new. And then the ones that I'm keeping Precious Petals and I am keeping Diamond Lily. I really like these mixed together. They give a really pretty color. Precious Petals I can use on its own when I am self-tanned, but it's slightly dark for me right now. This ColourPop highlighter, this is in the color Strapped, and I'm getting rid of this. It is super old. This was one of like the things, like one of the first products I bought when I like started my channel. Well, I bought it like to start my channel with, and so this is definitely going on a couple years. I mean, maybe I'll keep it because the pigmentation's there and it doesn't smell bad, but it's a little bit too dark for me, so I'm not really sure why I bought this color. I have no idea why I bought this color, but I guess I'll keep it and maybe use it as eyeshadow or something, or see if a friend wants it. This is one that I am getting rid of. This is the this is the Wet n Wild highlighter in Blossom Glow, and it's like this baby pink, and it's not a bad highlighter. It's just not for me. I didn't think it had the same intensity as the other 2 highlighters. So you can check it out if you want. I don't think it's bad, but like I said, I don't think that it had the same intensity as Precious Petals or Diamond Lily. So I am going to donate this one. ColourPop Flexitarian, do we really need to talk about it? Like, this is, oh man, it's so good. I'm definitely keeping that. The Ulta Illuminating Powder in Yellow Diamond. I'm not super impressed with it. I mean, it's nice, but it's not shimmery, or it's not like even a glow. This is just like super subtle. Like, that's the swatch. It's super subtle, just like a nice like sheen, but it's just not for me. Like, I'm not totally into it, so I'm definitely going to give this to a friend. Makeup Revolution highlight. This is in the color Golden Lights. This is pretty much along the same lines as the LA Girl one and the Flexitarian, kind of like that champagne-y color. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. I'm going to get rid of this Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette. It's super chunky and I'm just not here for it, and it's super old as well. I've had this for at least a year, so maybe I'll donate it, or I think I just have to get rid of it. I have a sample size of the Chartist Pro Glow. I like this, but it's pure glitter. Let me kind of show it to you here. It's pure glitter. Like there's visible chunks of glitter in this. I might keep it because we're like in the middle of festival season and I think it'd be fun for festival season, but I'm just not all about it like for every day because like I said, when the sun hits it, like it's visible chunks of glitter. And then these two, I think I'm gonna get rid of e.l.f. in Moonlit Pearls. It's super old, and it's only a couple bucks, so if I really miss it, I can buy a new one. And then the Master Strobing Liquid by Maybelline. This is in 100 Light. This is like a baby pink, like a iridescent. Oh no, I just got that everywhere. Oh no. I'm just gonna swatch it on my arm. So that's what it looks like. It dries really quickly, so you have to work fast, but it is pretty. Maybe I'll mix it in with a foundation or something like that. I don't know. I'm torn on it. I might use it, I might not, I don't know. Making progress, guys. Making progress, but this video is getting long, so. So let's talk about lashes, or this is just kind of like my eye category, like mascaras and stuff like that. The Eyelure collabs with Nicole Guerrero and Jasmine Brown are two of my favorite lashes from the drugstore right now. Definitely keeping these. I highly recommend them. These are the faux mink from Once Ardell. These are the 810s. I'm not a huge fan of these. I like the 811s better. So I am definitely going to get rid of these. I have two of the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. One's empty, so it's gonna go in my empties bin, but I just got a new one of these and I really like this. This is my favorite mascara from the drugstore. Definitely keeping this. This is gonna go in my empties bin. So that's going. Essence Lash Princess, it's $5. It's a great mascara. Keeping that. The Super Sizer Fibers, it's okay, and I like it for the lower lash line. This is by CoverGirl, but I'm not obsessed with it, and since I'm decluttering and really just staying with the basics and things I love, I'm going to get rid of this. These are all like eyelash glues that don't work or yucky or dried up. Urban Decay Subversion Lash Primer. I need to use this more. I honestly tend to forget about it, but I really need to use this more, like big time. I have a sample of the Superhero Mascara from IT Cosmetics. I really like this. I'm going through it pretty quickly since it's only a sample size, but I'm definitely going to keep it. Great Lash by Maybelline. It's, I don't know, it's just like such a staple mascara. I'm gonna keep it because, like I said, it's a pretty small tube and just why not? And then the Colossal Big Shot by Maybelline. This by far is the hardest mascara to get off ever. Like, it's gonna be on your eyes for 3 years. It is so hard to get this mascara off. So I do keep it for special occasions like a wedding or I don't know, somewhere I know I'm gonna be crying a lot or swimming or something, but as far as like day to day, the waterproof one at least, I am not interested in. So then these are my Icon lashes. I have an affiliate code with them and you guys, if you've been around from the beginning, you know about that. It's always in my description box. I don't tend to mention it a lot in videos because I don't feel the need to do that, but it's always in my description box. So like I said, it's the brand Icon and they're just so beat up. Like Taylor, like half the lashes aren't even there anymore. Working Girl I cut in half, which I do love, but they just need to go. They're really old. You can use them about like 20 times. I probably use them more than 20 times, so I need to re-up on these. So those are going, but I do have the Style Bad and Bougie, which are ridiculous. They're the most dense lash that Icon sells. They're so silly, but they're really fun for like costume and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep these because I haven't worn them that many times. So lips is going to be the worst. I have so many lip products, but I am going to go through it as fast as I can. If you guys want, I don't know, more in depth about my makeup collection, let me know, but I can't keep this video short and do reviews on all of them, or even mini reviews. So I'm keeping all of my ColourPop Ultra Glossy lips. NYX Liquid Suede, yes, I love. Melting Pout by CoverGirl, definitely. My Maybelline Superstay, yes. I'm gonna keep all of my Maybelline matte lipsticks. These are some of my favorite lipsticks at the drugstore. And I know I have more in here somewhere. The e.l.f. matte like crayons, like lip pencil crayons. These are newer to my collection and I'm obsessed with them. I have one in my handbag. Definitely keeping that. Revlon Color Stay. This has got to go. This is so old and it's time. And it's got to go. Definitely throwing these out. These are years old. Keeping all of my lip pencils. I have a few from NYX that are really good. I really enjoy them. I'm also keeping my soft matte lip cream. What is this? This is the Turned Up lipstick from NYX. I have a ton of NYX. I love NYX lipsticks. All of my liquid cat suits from Wet n Wild, definitely keeping them. I have some extras that I'm actually going to give away. Like this one's brand new, still in the package. I'm definitely going to donate those, but these definitely need to go. I mean, these aren't even saying, what am I saying? I'm definitely keeping all of these. This Revlon lipstick in Black Cherry, it's so old. I feel so bad. I used it like once. I mean, I don't know how long lipstick lasts, but this is so, so old. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think on this one, but I do like it, but it's really old. So ColourPop Ultra Metallic Lips. I don't even know if they make metallic lips anymore. Like, shame on me. I don't know. But I got these as like a free gift because I spent so much money on the ColourPop website. They just were giving away metallic lips and it's gotta go. I only used them a couple times and they're definitely expired. I mean, this is like when ColourPop like first came out. So definitely these have got to go. As far as ultra matte lips go, I have to get rid of the Hello Kitty ones. I'm not really using them and I don't even really like to use them on my channel anymore because you guys can't get them and I hate to use something or recommend something that you guys can't get. So I need to kind of re-up and do another order to ColourPop, but like I said, these are 2 years old or at least a year and a half and I feel like they would have definitely expired. So, I mean, maybe I'll try them and see if they're still working, but I just think that these have got to go. This old chapstick from Yes to Grapefruit, so old, it's almost done. Like I said, I'm keeping all my NYX stuff. An Essence lip liner, really enjoy this one. It's really pretty. It's like a dusty rose. Keeping this. This is in the color Satin Mauve. So this is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the color Bumble. It's on their bestseller and it's really nice. It's like a warm terracotta. I really like it. I need to use it more. Getting rid of this Tarte sample. I've had this forever. It's almost done. Milani Best Red Lipstick. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I need to use this again as well. But this is a really nice color. I really like it. I want to actually use more of Milani's lipsticks. I can't make like a decision on them whether I like them or not. The Bronze Coin from L'Oreal. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I really don't. I think I'm going to give this away. It's like a wash of color, like sheen. And I'm just never going to use this. So I'm going to give this away to a friend, see if they want it or just donate it. I don't like it. The L'Oreal Infallible Paints. I bought this fun color. It's blue. And I want to use this again. Oh, this looks like it's all dried out. Oh, well, I'm getting rid of this then. Wet n Wild Bear With Me. This is so old and it's like super yucky and stuff like that. I'm going to get rid of this. This is definitely replaceable. It's only a couple dollars. Wet n Wild has really good lipsticks. This one, the Lippy Stick in oversized. I used this like once or twice. Shame on me, but I need to use it again. It's so pretty. Where is it? Focus. It's so pretty. It's right there. Such a nice color for the summer and springtime, but I don't know if they sell this anymore. It was part of like their peach collection. Remember they did like a peach and a pink collection. So I'm gonna try this out again. Bossy lip pencil, one of my favorites, and then also I have one of the CoverGirl Katy Perry ones. What is this called? Passion. So I'm gonna keep these two lips liners. So next up, this is kind of like a miscellaneous bin that I have. So this is like random eyeshadows, like single eyeshadows, just kind of random things. And these are like liners and liquid eyeshadows and I don't know, beauty sponges. Like there's just all sorts of things here. So we already went over this, definitely keeping my eye drops. Definitely keeping my Eco Tools sponge, so good. Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liner, yes, oh my goodness. So I have a ton of liners here. I have the Curvitude by Maybelline, the Ico Skinny Liner, Scandal Eyes from Rimmel, the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in purple. I've never even used this one. The NYX liner, and I think that's it. Oh, this is an olive green liner from Ulta. I'm definitely getting rid of this. Very old, and it didn't really work. So this is going. Oh, I have the Urban Decay 24-Hour Glide On Eye Pencil in Chaos. I love this one, and 4th of July is coming. Like, this is really, really good. So I'm gonna keep all of these. So I have some liquid shadows from Wet n Wild. I have 2 extras as well. I have one Stars Align and Emerald Green. I've only used these once. I need to use them again, but these are brand new. I'm going to give these away. The NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean. I've never even used this. Definitely keeping it. As far as brow pencils go, oh, and here's another liner. The Physicians Formula liner. Going to keep this, even though I think this is on its last leg. This is almost dried out, but I'm going to see what else I can get out of it. This is for my tweezers. I'm keeping all my pencil sharpeners, of course, my eyelash curler. These are definitely gonna go. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate liner in nude, and then this is the this is the Ulta Automatic eyeliner in lace, which is white. These are just super old, and it's time, they need to go. For brow stuff, I have so many. I have NYX, I have the color Taupe and also the color Brunette. And then the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, also an amazing brow pencil from the drugstore. I have Brunette and Blonde. Blonde is a little bit too light for me, but I like to keep it in case, I don't know, I ever want to change up my brows. So I'm keeping these. And I have the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel. I have a light one and the darker one. Amazing, amazing brow gel, and it's tinted, and it just gives your brows like a nice feathery look. I love these so much. I'm keeping all of my beauty sponges. The little ones are from Ulta. They're really good for getting in like the inner corner of your eye. And then this is the Eco Tools one. I'm keeping this as well. I need to clean it. The Wet n Wild one, the Highlighter Ultimate Brow, is just kind of like a nude pink, like a very light pink liner. Great for the waterline or something. Definitely keeping this. Pair of tweezers. So the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, I have the original and I have the anti-aging. These are both gonna go. Both of them are super old, years and years old, and I doubt they work anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of these. This I feel actually really bad about, but this is, I mean, this is so old. This expired in 2 years, and this is like 5 years old. I bought this, or I got this as a free sample when I got my Naked palette, or maybe it was when I got my Naked 3 palette, I can't remember. But it's just, I've never used it, shame on me, but it's definitely old, it's definitely gotta go. The OG Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit, also super old. Like this is, I remember this from like high school. This has gotta go, so old. So I'm getting rid of all of pretty much my ColourPop individual shadows. Again, these are all from the Hello Kitty collab. I have Juicy Apple, Sticker Sheet, and Bento Box. I feel bad. I mean, I hardly used these, but they're just really old and they're dried out, so these have got to go. Infallible, the L'Oreal Infallible shadows. Oh man, these are so good. I'm gonna have to play with these, see if they're dried out or they're just like expired and not working, but man, these are so good from the drugstore. I have Amber Rush and I have Ice Latte, and oh man, I love these. So again, these are something that I'm just going to have to kind of play around with, and maybe if I add some oil to them, they'll come back to life. But the Vivid Brights eyeliners from NYX are just like super fun and like these super bold colors. But you see, I think I've used them once each. So definitely going to be playing around with these and experimenting more. Oh, whoops. Oh my goodness, I love these. This though, I didn't like this at all. I've had this for over a year and it expires in 18 months. So I'm just gonna throw this away. This is the NYX Primal colors. I don't even know if they make this anymore. This is in the color Hot Green. That is what it looks like, and to be honest guys, super patchy. Didn't like this at all. Definitely gonna throw this away. So this is Single Player. I don't even know the brand of this. My friend got this for me off Etsy. Like someone on Etsy makes her own makeup. Geek Chic Cosmetics. I don't like this. I've used it like once and I didn't like it. So I'm going to see if my friend wants this, but I don't know when this expires, but I'm just going to get rid of it. Also going to be donating or getting rid of a Maybelline Single Shadow. I've had this for about 8 or 9 months. I bought it for a 4th of July look, but in reality, it's super patchy. It doesn't blend well. This is in the color Acid Rain, and it was just a bad purchase. An Ulta eyeshadow. I think I'm going to keep this if it's not expired. This is in the color Sable. Guys, this is such a great transition shade if you're anywhere around my skin tone. It's such a good transition shade. I'm all about it. I want to use it more, but generally I've just kind of found that I use bronzer now in the eye, but I want to keep it because I do think that this is good. And I got this on clearance for like $2, so... This is a little Buxom eyeshadow that I got as a free sample, and this is in the color Mink Magnet. I've never used this, and I mean, it looks pretty. So I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna try it out, see what I think. Definitely gonna keep that little sample. And then also I have the L'Oreal Infallible Paints Metallics eyeshadows. These are really good. I've only used this once. Shame on me, but look at that. Oh my God. Yeah, I gotta try this out again. I gotta get back into that habit of using it because these are really good. And this is in the color, oh boy, Brass Knuckles. That's what it looks like. They have a ton of different other colors, and I want to try them all. So last but not least is eyeshadow palettes, and oh baby. So I'm gonna start with the two that I don't even have like in the bin. I have the Morphe 24G, definitely keeping this. I just got it recently. I have a full review on my channel. It'll be in my description box if you want to check it out. As well as the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. I definitely recommend BH Cosmetics just as a brand as a whole. I also have a full review on this palette, so this will be in my description box as well. But I'm definitely keeping these. So then let's talk about like my little palettes here. I'm just going to take them out one by one. So my Naked palettes, I really like these, but I have tried better eyeshadows now that, you know, I've kind of, I don't know, I've used a lot. Hey guys, oh God, don't look at that. And so I have my Naked and I have the Naked 3, and I'm really torn on these. My immediate reaction is to get rid of them. I'm not using them anymore, and I'm just not a huge fan, especially if, I don't know, I wish there were more matte shades in them, and I'm just not super into them anymore. They're definitely OG, they're definitely not bad palettes, but I don't know. So I'm gonna see if my friend Katie wants them. I'm gonna try I don't want to get rid of them, but I don't know. I'm gonna see if someone wants them, or I'm gonna donate them, but I'm just not using them, and I really want to get back to basics on the things that I'm actually using. I feel like I'm guilty. Like, I knew I should be getting rid of one of these, but I just can't. I have the blush neutrals from BH Cosmetics, and I have the, what are these? Modern neutrals. They're so good. I just love BH Cosmetics shadows, so definitely keeping both of these, even though I shouldn't. I have two e.l.f. palettes. I have the Mad for Matte Holy Smokes. I have a full review on my channel. I'll link it at the end of this one, or I'll put it in my description box. And then I have the Summer Breeze, which is the second one. I definitely like that there's a mirror in these. They're only 10 bucks. I can't say no to them. They're not the best palette in the world, like the best eyeshadow palette, but I like that they're small, really compact, and I'm going to keep these. Buxom, oh boy. If you guys have been around for a while, you remember when I got this. I built this palette. It's definitely not the most cohesive palette, but I wanted some fun, crazy colors. And pretty much I just need to use this more. I tend to forget about it, but the shadows like aren't bad. I need to use it more. So like the silver one, I have like this pretty like duochrome one. Like let's do some swatches here. Yeah, like that would be really pretty for like a mermaid inspired look. I love the duochrome and this kind of chrome one. So like I said, I just need to try it. I forget about it, and I really need to make this a priority to use this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have a ton of my little palettes. I have two of the City Minis. I have Downtown Sunrise, and I have the Shayla collab. The Shayla palette's definitely better quality, but Downtown Sunrise is not bad. I'm gonna keep both of these, although I really do want to make an effort to use these more. And the Wet n Wild palettes, I've been using these like crazy. I just haven't been doing a lot of makeup tutorials recently, but like day to day, I've definitely been using these. These are $5 each, and I cannot recommend them enough. This is Rosé in the Air, and this is the new Comfort Zone. Definitely recommend these to you guys. I'm definitely keeping all of my ColourPop palettes, Element of Surprise, My Little Pony, and I have the I Think I Love You. These are just amazing palettes. I can't get enough of ColourPop palettes. Oh boy, and then my baby. Again, if you guys have been around since the beginning, I use this all the time. The Tartist Pro. It's so expensive. I mean, for me, it's expensive. It's something like, I think it's 54 bucks. I can't get rid of it. I cannot get rid of it knowing how much I spent on it. And I know that this is expiring soon. Yeah, it says a year, 12 months, and I've had it for like a year. So I need to make it a priority to use this more. It's really pretty. I love that you get like a big fat mirror on it, and it's, oh my God, it's gorgeous. But I need to use it. I need to use it. And that's it. Oh my God, we are done, guys. We are done. So let me throw all this back in my cabinet, and then I will show you my organization for makeup, and like I'll show you what I'm getting rid of and stuff. So this is where I store all of my makeup. This cabinet right here, this came from Target. It's just a little kind of stand-up cabinet. I'm sorry, I know the floor is a mess. And I got this a very long time ago, probably like 5 years, more than that, 6 or 7 years from Target. And all of these bins are from the Dollar Tree. This is from Amazon. Katie bought this for me. And my plan is to go through all of the makeup and kind of put what I need to use in here. Like all I'm like a permanent swatch. And, you know, kind of do like my everyday makeup. So up here is foundations and primers, concealers and powders, blushes, bronzers, contours, highlights, lip products, lashes, and then like beauty sponges, miscellaneous tools, and single shadows, and then like liquid shadows and liners. Here is all my eyeshadow palettes, and this is just kind of some random hair stuff. But that is my collection. That is the end of this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, let me show you what I got rid of. So this is everything that I'm decluttering or that I'm getting rid of. I'm super happy with it. I don't know, I'm really happy that I did this. Like my socks. So that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for just the support you show on this channel day to day. Please consider subscribing if you have not already. I would love to have you. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, so I know that you like it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.